Red, stop. Yellow, get ready. Green, start moving. We start learning the basics of traffic rules from kindergarten. Mankind lives with the understanding that they are there and they must be observed. I wonder how things were 100, 200, 1,000 years ago. Who was the clever person who decided to put order on the roads? And how long ago did it happen? December 1868, London. The first signal semaphore appears in the central square, made similar to a railroad semaphore. It included two slats that could change position, setting the rules of traffic. For example, a wing raised vertically upwards, like a traffic signal wand, signaled the need to stop. A man, the ancestor of the present-day police officer, controlled the whole thing. He pulled ropes and switched mechanisms, changing the direction and angle of the blades. At night, gas lights were additionally lit. The first analog of the traffic light was, to put it mildly, so bad. It frightened the horses, noisily switched, created congestion on the road, made the community laugh, and caused outrage. A month later, it exploded altogether, crippling the operator. Yes, that's the kind of explosive technology used just 150 years ago. Around the same time, a law comes out that vehicles must travel at a speed of no more than 6 km/h, and a man with a red flag must walk in front of every car or wagon. In 1896, the attendant was removed, and the maximum speed was increased to 23 km/h. 10 years later, another 10 km were added to the maximum speed, and horseless vehicles were obliged to be piloted by 3 people, a stoker and a driver with an assistant. 1893, France. The first rules of the road and signs showing the direction and distance to settlements appear. In 1909, an international conference meets to regulate the general rules and standards of road signs for European countries. In 1914, the first 2-color traffic lights, red and green, begin to be used in the United States, and a man with a whistle is used to signal, "Get ready." Apparently, English history taught us nothing. Despite our skepticism, in 1918, traffic lights with police officers spread throughout Europe. In 1931, in Geneva, at an international meeting, 26 road signs and basic rules for traffic are approved. In 1953, they come up with crosswalk markings. Well, and the last important date in the history of traffic rules is 1968. The so-called Vienna Convention defined uniform rules for 68 countries. By the way, its provisions are still in force. Gaius Julius Caesar is considered to be the first road lawmaker. In the mid-50s BC, he introduced one-way traffic. Caesar banned private vehicles from entering Rome, forcing commuters to navigate the city streets on foot. By the way, do you know why left-hand traffic was used in ancient Rome? In those hard times when gangs of raiders ruled the roads, it was necessary to have a free right hand. Why? To shoot the bandits at full speed. Julius was a true reformer. He appointed former firefighters as traffic controllers. They were responsible for controlling not only the traffic, but also the drivers. Carriage owners were constantly fighting amongst themselves, squaring off on the roadways. All of this was over 2,000 years ago, and people haven't changed much. Would you like another parallel to the present day? Rich nobles traveled the roads with an escort. Hustlers ran in front of the carriage, clearing the way for pedestrians and other traffic. Is it different now? Thanks for watching. See you in the next videos.